5:55 p.m. It's still spitting out here, has been. We never got anything severe whatsoever. Um, but I want to show the skies. So unfortunately I got to step out into this. Um, well, we're going to look around with the camera's regular lighting here. I'm dropping this down just a little bit. And back to the regular lighting. Personally, I have never before in my life witnessed precipitation coming from a sky that looks like this. Never before in my life. And I am 59 years old. Yeah. And, well, I'm not the only one that is out in the rain, as this one is still out and about. Yep. And once again, as I stated in my previous recordings, this darker stuff is not the source of so-called rain. It is this white permacloud precipitation. Even in the rain, I've not seen that hummingbird all day long. I step out onto the balcony in the rain and it comes up. Oh yeah. But anyways, I do not like being out in this. Oh, come on up. And, well, we shall see if that hummingbird decides to come up. And so even beyond what I've just shown you, not too long ago I decided to check the radar through an app that I have downloaded into this phone. And what it was showing coming from Grand Rapids, north of our location, which I have past video recordings of when we had a television station that showed Doppler radar. But, well, that ended up getting taken from the air. And it's kind of quinky dinky how that came about, because it was not too long after I had started posting content from that channel showing these radar images of weather manipulation and modification, and that is what I've seen through this radar app today, which showed what meteorologists will call ground clutter around the Doppler ball, okay? But yeah, I have shown that these Doppler balls and these ringed formations that come from them, they actually are part of the system in which guides or directs these events. Come on up. No? Okay. Your loss. Well, thought twice about coming up. So, what was occurring through the radar app and what I was observing was the factor of how portions of this so-called system, which when lit up in red, is somewhat severe. Of course, you got a color scale or legend when it comes down to these radar images. And what it was actually showing was once it hit these rings of so-called ground clutter, the redness within the green mass of precipitation, once again the imaging through the radar, the red was virtually being, well, destroyed. You could see it just dissipate as it was going through those section of rings. But then on the outskirts of the rings, everything pretty much stayed in formation as far as the precipitation. But what went through the rings was highly distorted. Yeah. I thought about taking some screenshots of what I was seeing, but I'm getting tired of trying to prove anything. I've been doing this too long. And once again, I am just so fed up and disgusted with life in general. Especially with today's advancements in technology, if they want to call it advancements. Once again, as I stated before, we're going to hell in a handbasket, and I don't believe in hell any more than what I believe in heaven. Because after all, heaven is hell and hell's on earth. Yeah, good enough. Thinking about headed out into this dripping mess out there, providing a little bit of cat food. Have a great one. Skyway's out.